Hello, this is going to be a sort of a quick tutorial on using Melodyne for pitch correction. Very powerful tool. I've got a file pulled up here. This is not even mixed, but let me just play a little bit of this. There's some lead vocals that happen up here, and then I think what we're going to look at is the background vocals when they come in to try and get those a little nuanced.
Knock, knock on the cold brick walls that are fueling my nightmares. Doc, doc, go the doctor's in and he's shooting up nightmares. Can anybody hear me screaming? Can anybody hear me screaming?
So you hear there's a little pitch change going on through those, especially that last one. So why don't we take a look at this, see if we can get this a little bit more in tune. So let's go to our mixer, and this is background vocal 4 is what we're looking at. So let's go to our plugins, go to Melodyne, and it's an isolated track, so we can pull that up just as an isolated track. We've got to make sure the algorithm is right, so this is going to be melodic material, and so we'll go there. I'll isolate the track here just so that we can see it. What we need to do first is to get this this little segment transferred into Melodyne for it to work. So we go to this transfer button, and at this point we just play what we want to input. So let me get our cycle mode over just to this section, and we'll transfer it in just by hitting play.
Pandora, 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 Pan.
And when you hit stop, Melodyne does an analysis, and this is what we see are some blobs here. A lot of controls that we have within here. So if we want to zoom in, we can go here to the cursor tool, to the zoom tool. So we could zoom around, just drag it to where we want it to be. And then we can go back up to the scroll tool so we can find where we are. If we are in this mode, all we have to do is click. In a blob, we can listen to just this isolated note. So what we're seeing, these lines here are the pitch changes within an identified note. And so you can see it starts low, it goes up, it finally sort of centers in this G area. So this gives us the notes. Our scale, we could actually select that. We are in the key of C minor. It's sort of analyzing G minor, but it's just starting on a minor 5 in the key of C minor. So I think a lot of this slide up is part of the style, but we could actually change that to get it more solidly on the note, and that's when you get over to this area. This has two different algorithms. The top one is pitch modulation tool, and then this one, the pitch drift tool, I find very helpful. So if we go into this mode, if you find the area that you want to make less drifty. You click on it and you drag down. So it changes the amount of drift going into this. So if you click up here in the top timeline, you can play without going back to your DAW.
Pandora.
So if we want to take out a little bit of the vibrato here at the end, we can break this note up into smaller sections. If we go over to this, it's a divide tool. So I'll just click right here. And so now it divides this up as a separate portion of the note. And we can apply some of the pitch drift tool here. And now it flatted it. So yeah, let's listen to this. So let's just drag it up to where it sounds about right. Let's listen.
Pandora.
So you see how that smoothed out the pitch change here. There's a lot of pitch shifting going here. So let's do a little bit in this area. Back to the pitch drift tool.
Do.
Make it a little more consistent.
Do.
And listen to that.
Pandora.
And so nice. I mean, that's stylistically probably cool. The little bend up that she's doing for this background vocal. But doesn't seem to quite get up to that G. So let's just nudge her up a little bit.
Pandora.
And she goes a little bit sharp in the middle. So let's go back to our pitch drift tool. And see how that sounds now.
Pandora. Pandora.
Yeah, so going a little flat there. We could divide that up just so that we get the second half. So I'm going over here to the divide tool and looking where the modulation starts here. And now we can go back to pitch drift. And see how this sounds.
Pandora.
Okay, so you can see how nifty this works. See, now that's a long time to get up there. Let's divide this note up and try and get her up there a little bit faster. Let's use our pitch drift tool. And now maybe just nudge her up to the G a little bit better.
Dora.
Okay, so you can see how finely you can do that. Let's unsole it and just see how it fits now with the rest of the harmonies.
Screaming. Pandora. 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 Pandora.
So works amazingly well. We could do a little more nuancing in here, probably even go up to the lead vocal and clean up a couple of those little places where it's not quite on pitch. But the idea is to do it so that you don't know that it's been done, and it just sounds it just sounds in tune. So I hope this is helpful. We'll see you again soon.